can't buy. It resides between my eyes. Walked through the fire, came out better on the other side. See, life's like a beach if you find the sand. And right now, I feel like $100,000.
You are listening to Inspired Insider with your host, Dr. Jeremy Wise.
Dr. Jeremy Wise here, founder of InspiredInsider.com, where I talk with inspirational entrepreneurs like the founders of P90X, the Paleo Diet with Dr. Lauren Cordain, the Orlando Magic, and many more, and how they overcome big challenges in life and business. This episode is brought to you by Rise 25, which I co-founded with my business partner, John Corcoran. Rise 25's mission is to connect business owners to their ideal peers, prospects, and strategic partners. We do it in three ways. One, we do these live in-person VIP days and receptions with top entrepreneurs all over the country. We also have a complete done-for-you service for podcasting and content marketing. So people just show up, they talk, and we do everything else. And also, we do it online connections through done-for-you lead generation, where we manage a consistent and systemized outreach to your ideal clients. Since it requires a lot of humans, we don't work with everyone. We have limited bandwidth. But if you are interested, you can go to rise25.com and contact us. I am very excited. We have a fellow doctor in the house. We have Dr. Steve Sudell, creator of the Neck Hammock. And I've tried to find a solution for this for many years. There's not been a good solution. So thank God, Dr. Steve, you actually created this. And the Neck Hammock is a simple, portable, FDA-approved medical device that attaches to any door, rail, or pole and helps with neck pain relief in 10 minutes or less. So many people have neck pain relief. You have text neck, you're texting and on the computer. People, if you're watching this right now, you probably leaning over, and you shouldn't be. So they've achieved significant success on both Kickstarter and Indiegogo, raising over $1.6 million and selling over 30,000 units in a very short period of time. In fact, the Neck Hammock was ranked in the top 1% of all crowdfunding campaigns. Why? Because it's a solution people are looking for. So, Dr. Steve, thanks for joining me. What's some feedback you got that helped you shape the product? You know, I'm sure you had a lot of iterations, a lot of versions. Something people said that, I would tweak this or tweak that. I mean, obviously you use your own personal experience. I'm curious, are there any turning points in customer feedback?
I didn't. We haven't changed the actual shape of the product at all since we really launched the product, because that was an area that I spent a lot of time on, and I tested it on a lot of different head shapes and sizes and those things. So we felt pretty good about that. It is something that I think I will address here, in like some of the later versions. But the main concern or the main issues that I really had to tweak was the actual band, the tensile strength of the band, how we connected it to the neck hammock. Like the new version is sewn directly into the neck hammock to decrease overall assembly time. We also had to play with the different plastic clips. We had just like a handful of cases of where they would break. When you're talking thousands of units, if something is naturally going to happen like that.
Right. So
we really had to increase the durability of the clips to withstand forces far beyond what you'd ever need to use it. The adjustability of the neck hammock, it used to be far less adjustable. And I realized through people's feedback that a lot of people are not very intuitive when it comes to assembling things, even when you give them directions.
Myself included, yes.
Yeah, I had to make it as simple as possible to assemble and to put together. And, people are still naturally going to mess it up, but those are some of the biggest changes that we made to it.
Dr. Steve, do you have any laying around close to you right now, by chance, or no?
I can get one in about 30 feet away from me.
Yes, get one, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right back.
So as you're doing that, I just want to see it, and I want you, all of them, demonstrate exactly how you use it. They do have a cool video on neckhammock.com that you could check out, but I figured while we have him here, he'll actually show it to us and demonstrate it a little bit. So I was just saying that they can go on the website and check it out, but you're here with us to show it to us, show a little bit of how it works for people.
For sure.
Yeah.
So this is, if you were to buy the actual like retail box, like in stores, this is what it would look like. Has a little bit of directions on the back. But when you open the box, for most people, if you buy it online, you're going to get it in this. Okay, it comes in this nice plastic bag and travel bag. And then as we open it up, as you can see, it comes fully assembled already.
Nice.
So you don't need to put anything together. Okay, this side attaches to a doorknob or door jamb. We then have the adjustable strap, so if your door is too high or too low, you can easily adjust it here. As I said before, the bungee is sewn directly into the neck hammock itself. And on the inside of the neck hammock, there's 3 pads.
Nice.
Okay?
Yeah, you can't see that from the video. You can only, so that's nice.
So the base pad kind of goes right underneath the base of the skull, and you basically would lie on your back nice and flat, close your eyes, and relax. Just some other things that comes with an eye mask that I strongly recommend that you use, because that's just going to put you in a deeper state of relaxation.
I'm going to buy it just for the eye mask.
Yeah, it's funny. Like I put that in there as like a nice little like gift and like add-on. People love it. Like they use it outside of the neck hammock all the time. It also comes with an instruction manual of exactly how to use, how it works, and also, who should not be using it.
Who should not be using it?
It comes with contraindications. So, we recommend kids under the age of 16 probably not use it, even though it is very passive traction. We just, want to mitigate our risk.
Safe, yeah.
Anyone who has, hypermobilities of the spine, any sort of contraindication with cervical traction, we put in there for them to avoid. It also, based on feedback of people who watch their videos and they're like, oh, what if someone opens the door and bangs you in the head? We have this nice little door hanger that we made that goes in the other side.
It was actually on Dr. Oz, right? You guys were on Dr. Oz and someone's demonstrating it, and he jokingly says, now I'm going to open the door, but I didn't think of, someone opens it from the other side. And
yeah, so, knock on wood, we haven't had any complaints of someone having a door open up on them. We've had our other issues, but that's not been one of the things.
They're far enough away probably that may not hit them if it opens up also, but you don't want to risk it. So how long should someone be tractioning for?
We tell them to start with about 10 minutes, but work your way up to about 15, usually 20 at the most. We've had people who have fallen asleep in it for hours and woken up feeling amazing, but I don't want to encourage that because we don't want to really overstretch those structures of the neck, But set a timer for 15 to 20 minutes. We actually on our website have some meditation videos already made that have the built-in 15-minute timer that goes really nicely with this while you're using it. Because so much of neck pain, too, is just from people being stressed and keeping everything in their shoulders.
Totally.
That we can just get them to relax and let go.
Yeah.
I mean, that
alone helps, but obviously the extra traction. I mean, this is going to be an epidemic. We're going to see this. This isn't fully going to manifest for years to come because, as you know, people are like 5, 6, 7, 10 texting now and on their phone for hours. And that's going to manifest in even worse things, in my opinion, than what we're experiencing with adults now. So this is going to be huge for people. It's a problem that's only getting worse. I mean, the latest statistic that I saw was somewhere around the ballpark of 21.3% of Americans suffer from some sort of neck pain at this time. Either 2 out of 10 people are suffering from neck pain. And like you said, I would have guessed like 8 out of 10. I mean, I would have guessed way higher.
It's got to be higher than that. But either way, though, it's a massive problem.
Yeah.
And how do we solve neck pain? Most people just take drugs. And that's really what I'm trying to get away from with a product like this.
Totally. Dr. Steve, first of all, thank you. I have 2 last questions, but I want to just tell people you should go to neckhammock.com. or Amazon to get it. I'm going to get one for sure, 100%. I'm going to recommend patients get one. So I think it's important, even if you don't have neck pain, to prevent neck pain, in my opinion. But it's not as motivating to get it unless you're having excruciating pain. But in my opinion, why wait, right? So go there. Dr. Steve, two last questions. Since it's Inspired Insider, I always ask, one, what's been a low moment and how you push through? And two, what's been just a really proud moment that you've experienced in the journey?
I would say that the lowest moment came when all of the knockoffs and counterfeits started popping up. I mean, they were popping up at a rate that the best way to describe it is it just kills your mojo. It makes you question why you're even doing this, like why you've invested so much time and money and effort into something that someone can just steal your idea and just, reap all the rewards. That was a really low moment that, was tough to get through, that just took day at a time, just understanding that there's going to be that market, that piece of the pie out there for those types of people. And, I'm going to try to minimize that as much as possible, but it's just going to be there, and so understanding that and then moving past that, It took a while for me. But then, fast forward, I mean, there's been, for me, the biggest highs that I get is still the daily testimonials that get, texted to me, via Instagram or via email, and saying the people that were just suffering from such bad chronic pain and who've tried all the things and this has given them so much relief. That, in my opinion, supersedes being featured on Dr. Oz. I was featured in a Forbes article a few weeks ago, and those things are all really cool. But when people still reach out and just tell me how much they appreciate the product and are thankful for it, that to me is exactly why I did this in the first place.
Yeah, totally. Everyone check out neckhammock.com. If you don't know how to spell it, I'll spell it for you. It's neck and then HAMMOCK.com. Dr. Steve, I want to be the first one to thank you. This is an awesome product, and I'm looking forward to getting it.
I really appreciate the podcast. Really enjoyed myself, and can't wait to hear what you think.
Thank you.
What I got, you can't buy. It resides between my eyes. Walked through the fire, came out better on the other side. See, life's like a beach if you find the sand. And right now, I'm feeling like $100,000.